Turn you numb, feel like your feelings erase. You ain't never got the chills till you shake. Homie, the streets cold. No contributions to nothing I was pursuing. I understand it's hard to call it a movement if it ain't moving. Keep your energy the same from all them days when I felt ruined. Had everything to gain, but you complain while we regrouping. We sat around the table, broke bread like the ciphers. Judas, I can feel you touch a snake and it might bite you. Can I call and ask you for the things you asking me? Probably wouldn't let me use your bathroom if I had to. You probably wouldn't throw no water on me. Now you trying to swim. You see my jeweler threw some water on me. If I was you and you was me, you would have left me out. Got it on my own. I would never ask you. My energy protected. I've been burning sage. Follow how you feeling. You won't be led astray. I said it and I meant it. Don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing. I tell them I'm doing great. Cause if I really wasn't, could you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help?
Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA Playoffs. The home team face a familiar opponent, but a new challenge. The start of what the entire season has led up to. Now, behind the roar of thousands, they march confidently into battle against New York. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA Playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. So the New York starting five. We got Maverick. Black is out there with Cardinal. Then there's Mobley. And it's Lawson in at the 5, roaming the paint. They've got Big Daddy. White is out there with the Dude. Then there's Campbell. They've got Campbell. He's out there with the Mayor. Bennett is out there with Reed. And it's Tucker in at the 2 guard.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Campbell with it. And Campbell throws it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that. kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Now, here's Brewer. Launches it. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From the arc, a nice shot by Tucker.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Brewer's shot is off.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Pass to Tucker from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Cardinals got his 6th rebound on the night.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Brewer, good.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Now Campbell. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Oh! And that one is hammered home.
Making it personal with that slam.
That's one he couldn't wait to unleash.
How about the athleticism, the body control, the creativity? 10 out of 10.
In the corner, it's Mobley. And Brewer kicks the Cardinal. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. From outside the arc, Brewer, good.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the 2nd deep ball to go down for this guy.
Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Here's Campbell. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
So both teams changing it up here.
What's up?
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Burton. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, I love the tenacity, terrific move at a crucial point in this game.
That is not settling. That is going for a high percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Right, the pass to Tucker. Here's Sims. Pass to Wright. Now Tucker, 6 to shoot. It's right on the wing. Lawson defending. And it's Wright missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Mobley, the pass to Burton. New York moving it around. Cardinal kicks to Brewer. Pass to Cardinal. Now here's Mobley to take the lead. No good from Lawson.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Wright with it. Here's Sims. Right down low, covered by Brewer. And here's Tucker. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. Cardinals got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And the layup's good off the glass. Cardinals got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Screen by Monroe. Here's Campbell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
For New York, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. There's a screen. Here's Burton. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And here is Campbell. Sims dishes to Monroe. Second shot opportunity. Mobley with the block. Pass to Brewer. Lawson outside. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. Brewer's shot is off.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling. Oh! And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Lawson finds Brewer. To the inside. Here's Cardinal. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Cardinals got 33.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. A different look for New York. Black comes in for the Magician. The Mavericks subbed in for Brewer. Got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. And right, here we go. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And the first one drops.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so Wright nails both of them. New York trails by 4. Mobley the pass to Lawson. Now Humphries takes a 3. It's rebounded by Big Daddy.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Pass to Humphries. Here's Black. Here he goes, and he jams it with authority.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. To the middle, here's Big Daddy, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that. Here's Black, covered by Wesley. New York moving it around. Humphries kicks to Black. Knocks down the 3-ball. Black's got 5 points now this quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. .153 left in the fourth quarter. Does not score. Only the fourth fail in 13 tries. Here's Campbell. Mobley comes with the double team. Bounce pass from right. Inside.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's Black. 1:32 left in the fourth. It's rebounded by Big Daddy. Big Daddy's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Moore outside. Down low, here's Campbell. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And he uses the glass on the way. Campbell's got 35 in the game.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. And so here is New York. They trail by 7. Watson with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Black. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. And so he makes both from the line. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
There's 37 seconds left in the game. Campbell with it. Right, the pass to Campbell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Mobley kicks to Cardinal. Back to Black. From downtown, Campbell grabs the board. And they go to the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Teams in the penalty.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And so they get the victory here at home. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew,
doing shit they said that I couldn't. I wanna go on a vacation, I book it. I'm trying to get straight to the point and they crooked. They gave me the lane to the top and I took it. I'm going to the top. Yeah, I'm going to the top. Yeah, these be focused on them, but you barely got money, but you let her spend it. I'm already lit, but this just the beginning. I promise my mama I'm gonna be the biggest. I'm going to the top. Yeah, I'm going to the top. Poppin' my got designer to fit on. Hating on me and can't get on. I can't hop in the truck unless it's 10 on. And the color in the truck, not a rental. I be praying to God and I believe in Jesus, but you never catch me on spirit. Don't compare me to that's not on my level. You know that them ain't near it. I'm a rodeo, I'm spending a lot. How you hating? You still on the clock. I don't go back and forth, you get blocked. We just manage she. You'll wait for a month for the she pull up on me or not. Waiting in line for some Jordans. I probably spend more on my socks. Got me shelling this like a rock. I be these like Dahmer. I'm too and I ain't getting calmer. If they're trying to book me for a show and they ain't over 50, I don't even bother.
Round one in the Western Conference begins. The Supersonics enter a new domain where the regular season fades away and the immediate challenge comes into focus as they try to take the upper hand against the Wildcats. Round one, game one, the NBA Playoffs, coming up next.
After a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have finally arrived, and we're set to bring you round one action from the West here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now San Diego's starting five. They've got Hardy, and it's Paxson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Seattle, they've got Junior, and it's the great in at the point guard position. Taking a look at Seattle, they have home court advantage here, but this could be a taking a look at San Diego. Diego.
Honeys be moving their bodies, they be moving their hips so fluidly. Bass be bumping, so we be jumping. Welcome to the party, yeah. We got food if you're hungry, so side if you want it. In the back if you're thirsty. And every bad at the party, yeah. We vibing and grinding one night. And I think that we did it this time. Got guys in the corner, they up. Shawty done had a last for the night. Little mama came up and caught me by surprise. You know that your boy had to shoot a shot. Now we face to face, both our eyes locked. I came up for it and said, hey there, little mama. If you need a dance partner, I'm more than happy to help you. Come here. I turned her around, her body on mine. She sat in my hand. On her, she holding on tight. She followed my lead. I'm pulling her close. She said it feels nice. She from around here, not just for the night. She gave me a number, said call me sometime. She left the party with her friend by her side. 12 pulling up, hands outside with your up. Lay low, go ahead, crank that up. This my block and I say when we stop. But we ain't stopping.
Round one in the Western Conference begins. Oakland face a familiar opponent, but a new challenge. The start of what the entire season has led up to. Now, behind the roar of thousands, they march confidently into battle against Phoenix. Round one, Game 1, the NBA Playoffs, coming up next.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. We've got Boomer. Thunder is out there with Captain Clutch. Then it's Woolridge. And it's Nixon in at the shooting guard position. And for Oakland, we've got Hayes. Thomas is out there with Howell. Then it's Nelson. So Oakland wins the tip. Taking a look at Oakland. And you know, Greg, they've worked so hard to establish home-court advantage, and they may need it having drawn a brutal opponent here in round one.
Not much of a reward for the season that they just had. You know, many prognosticators think this series could go either way, and makes it crucially important for them to take this first game.
But they're just so happy to be here, right? All the season, all the practices and games, just to be here is such a reward.
A lot of excitement, but also a certain level of anxiety.
Now, here is Nelson. Phoenix grabs the miss.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty.
Phoenix trails by 7. Howell out there with Hayes. Then it's Thomas. Oh,
wow! That is powerful.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. So it's Oakland now, following the score by Phoenix. Outside Thomas. Here's Howell. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got assist number 5 here tonight.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Simpson, no good. Oakland leading by 7. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. They set the pick to the left wing. Clock at 4. Outside for Thomas. A 3-ball. Phoenix grabs the miss. Captain Clutches got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Going inside. Nixon gets the bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Hayes. Captain Clutch grabs the miss. Phoenix trails by 5. Pass to Easy Breezy. Simpson. He's guarded by Thomas. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. To the paint. Here's Howell. Money!
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He has decided it's the right time to talk. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Simpson. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Fires for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a 5.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Here's Phoenix. It's a 3-point game. Fades away. Nelson with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Here's Melo. Off target from 3-point range. So it's Oakland picking up the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
in flame. Tears on your face, and time will erase. Fact and fiction, this tragic tradition, driving too fast into the past.
Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA Playoffs. Chicago have heard the doubters. As the 7th seed, they face a daunting battle ahead. Will they be able to dictate the first chapter of the series against the home team? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA Playoffs, coming up next.
It's time to kick off the post and the starting group for Chicago. And it's Stevens in at the power forward position. They've got Prince, and it's Baldwin in at the shooting guard position. You take a look at the home team. They had a great season and are expected to control their destiny in this series. I'll take
Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA Playoffs. The home team enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the visiting team? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA Playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Turner. Johnson is out there with Jones. Then there's Harper, and it's Burns in at the 3. They've got Aldridge. Knox out there with Big Daddy. Then there's Red Hot, and it's the kid in at the point. And you take a look. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out.
When you pop it too often, that's the hate you can get. Now they saying they don't like me, how you hate from the bench. I'm the one that trend the topic, they replaying my hits. My face is legit, ain't score, but I'ma make right now I need to decide, cause I'm intrigued by your vibe. I seen the dream in your eyes, you might not even be mine. Came on the scene with your prize, I'm who you need and that's fine. Like who you leaving inside, for you I'm legally blind. Yeah, but only for the night, but that's okay though. We fell in love the first day though. You flew me out to Barbados, can't post you, we gotta lay ain't together, but you my babe though. I do whatever you say though, tryna pop out, I'm like, hey yo. We can't do that, gotta slide on the low. When we slide to the stove, locking eyes at the door, cause you ain't messing with no amateur, and I ain't tryna handle you. But when I'm walking out, I'm always checking for the camera. Cause paparazzi, they be taking them flicks. Cameras watching, I be making them sick. Walk with caution, so I'm making it quick. You out too often, or you stay in the mist. When you popping it too often, that's the hate you can get.
Round one in the Western Conference begins. The Timberwolves look to show the world that their motivation can overpower the doubters and carve the path to success. The first step starts tonight against Montreal. Round one, Game 1, the NBA Playoffs, coming up next.
After a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have finally arrived, and we're set to bring you round one action from the West here on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Timberwolves. Here we go. And so here's Montreal. The Magician in at the 5, roaming the paint. Outside Johnson. Pass to Baylor. Now here's Johnson. Down low. Here's Bledsoe. It's rebounded by Minnesota. The Cobras got 4 rebounds now. Rose, the pass to Jones from 7 feet. The rebound by Baylor. Baylor's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Grimes. Outside Johnson. Pass to Baylor. Just 4 to shoot. From 13. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And buckle up, guys. This play could decide the game.
Here's Baylor. Now Johnson. Pass to Baylor. And here's Bledsoe. The 3. Jones grabs the board. Here's Tompkins. Cuts off the pass. And here's Johnson. Jones grabs the board. Pass to Tiny. Back to Jones. To tie it up. Nice shot by Tiny. Tiny's got 13 in the second half.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Outside Johnson. Bledsoe outside. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Montreal.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it. You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Here's Tiny. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for 2, number 8.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 2 here. And so he hits both. 1:36 left in the fourth. On the wing, Bledsoe. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Jones has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And that one's good. The Magicians got 32 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Bledsoe outside. Back to Johnson. To the paint. Another steal. Outside Jones. Puts up a 3. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, it's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now. Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Bledsoe. Jones grabs the board, and they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Johnson with it. And there's the screen. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. Hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Here's Baylor. He connects! 8 seconds left to play in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Connects from downtown.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
So it's Minnesota picking up the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Doris Burke, Allie LaFleur.
Call me Mrs. Parlay, and I'm carrying these. Why you say I do that when I didn't do that? Pull up looking like a lick, then I sped off in the Benz. Victoria's Secret, she a 2 feet kicking. We on just do it. Get the f out my way. 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 Get the whip like Bentley truck. Keep starting. Make a diving duck. Make a diving duck. Make a hokey pole. Line these up and make them do the dosey-do. Gone. I got the two-tone. I feel like Thanos in this. I'm too. I be like, then I'm gone. I be like, then I'm gone. Then the drone. Leave me alone. I be on these minds in they head just like a comb. I'm too grown. I'm too on. I'm too rich and I'm too. What the f is you on? Get the f out my home. Get the f out my way. 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 Move, Graham, I go ham, swap me up a man, talking on Instagram, see me, it starts to settle in. Then my fashion Timberlands. Then my easy breezy city, rainy yellow polka top. Wanna pay me, you can pay me. Give me the heebie-jeebies, give me the. You know what to do when you see me. Seriously. Get the f out my way. Get the f out my way. Get the f out my way. Get the f out my way.
It's not one of us now. I got more than I ain't subbing yet. I can't keep a lookout. I got too much that I'm looking at. Bands on top of bands be falling over when my door's slam. I can't pay your bills just like he did. I ain't fine now. I was being real, not like he did. Where you find now? Put him on a leash and make him think back to everything they said. You know it's me, I don't care.
Round one in the Western Conference begins. Texans enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against Las Vegas? Round one, Game 1, the NBA Playoffs, coming up next.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kelly. Tip-off goes to Las Vegas.
just left. Let's go. Had to call game on the first, and it ain't work. Say they only want a little bit, but they always hitting up my phone. I'm all alone when it get tough now, and I laugh when it's time to go. Yeah, I don't miss you. You don't do enough for me to this year, but I put a party on a big yacht, and I want you to come kick it. Keep your head down, boy. I'll never be the same now, boy. Yeah, I just got a new whip with a V8 and it make noise. Yeah, them boys in a Civic going 50. It's a difference. Ain't nobody see me winning, but I'll be here in a minute. They just wanna see me different. Kick back when I count millions. Now they wanna hide when it ain't safe, but they don't do it and they play games. And they like everyone for a little bit when they hate at the same time. If I don't like you, you get.
Back to 2K TV.